Hey YouTubers, today I'm going to be working on a dryer. This is the LG front load dryer that I've worked on before. I replaced the wheels on there, but it's making some noises, so I just want to go over that and show you a tear down real quick. This is the model. It is a DLE1101W, which I think most of these are, it's pretty common. Same thing, just in different models. This is what it sounds like, just to give you an idea. So, I think one of those wheels is bad. Just put that out of its misery. I bought the kit off Amazon. It came with the 4 wheels, the belt, the tensioner, and the spring. This is the same kit that I bought to put on there. These are not OEM parts. These are, knockoffs. But I'm fine with knockoffs because the OEM parts were, I think they were like $250 a piece, $250 total. I think this set was like $25 or $30. So I know you pay for what you get, but if I'm going to spend $250 on some wheels for the dryer, I'm going to put that money towards a brand new dryer. So I did this February. See, I got them in February. Changed them in March of 23. We're now December 23, and that wheel, one of the wheels have gone bad. I reached out to the supplier on Amazon, told them I had a problem with it. They sent me this for free. So I'm not knocking that. Sounds like they're willing to kind of stand behind their product. And so I'm going to go ahead and put this on some time lapse and start tearing this thing down. Just want to show you a little bit. Once you get these 2 screws out, this top plate slides back that way. It takes a little bit of force, but you got to get that out, and it opens up some more access right here. All right, you see how I took those couple screws off. The whole thing lifts up from the back, slides off, and then it's got these plastic trays right here that lock everything in. So I'm going to show those right quick. You take it out, and then this slides forward, and then that releases this whole top piece right here. So let me go ahead and do this one as well. It just slides forward. And that gives you access to the drum. Now obviously I got the access to the wheel that's down there, so I'm gonna have to pull off this front piece right here, and the drum actually just lifts out. So I just want to make sure everybody saw what I did. I got these 4 screws here, and then 2 screws here, and that pops loose, and then the wire connector right here to the light sensor, the light trip switch itself. And I noticed it looks like these 4 screws right there are stainless steel also, versus the regular rest of them are just plated. Okay, I just wanted to show somebody that also the dryer duct piece here. It has a machine screw there, and then a sheet metal screw there, and then 2 machine screws there and there. So just make sure you keep those separate. So just want to show everybody that. Right there's the belt tensioner. So the only thing I'm going to do is just pull it back and just take the tension off of it. It's spring loaded, so it's got a little tension on it. And that's the drive belt. So now the drive belt's loose. So I'll be able to lift the whole drum off now. So I'm just gonna leave this playing for a second. Alright. So this is the one I think is in question. Well, both of them seem like they're in good shape. A lot of rubber. Let's see what the drum looks like. It's got a little bit of build up, but not much. Same thing on this side. I don't know. I'm gonna do a little bit of checking here, see what I can come up with. All right, I'm gonna take these apart. I'm not so certain it had a bad spot, but what concerns me is there's like some rubber around this area. I don't know if you can see that. So I almost get the feeling that the wheel was seized up on the shaft a little bit and the rubber was spinning. Something was spinning right there. It wasn't working the way it was supposed to be. Let's put it that way. So let's peel this thing off and see what we got on this old one. A little bit of hair. It's always fun. Here, I think it'd make it through the wash machine and all the way to the dryer, but you'd be surprised. It'll make it all the way to the wastewater plant because it don't break down. It don't look bad. Definitely don't want to spin. There's no bearings in them. So that does a little bit better. Alright, well, I obviously got the thing tore all the way down. This was the upper one. It seemed to do a little bit better. Still not the greatest in the world. I'm a little concerned of some of this hair, but we got a bunch of kids in the house, so we use the dryer all the time, like 2 or 3 loads of laundry a day. So what I'm gonna do, since this is just a like a metal on metal bearing, I'm gonna take a little dab of grease, and I mean a small, small, small dab. This is the Schaefer's 229 Ultra Red Supreme. I don't know if anybody ever seen one of the Schaefer demonstrations, but it seems to be a pretty amazing product. Like I said, you saw how much I put on that. That was, I mean, just a smidge. Because I just know that hair and stuff's going to want to accumulate down in there. But I want to provide just a dab. There's one. Yeah. I hope they don't come back to bite me by gumming things up, but we're gonna give it a try. Quick little tutorial if you don't know. When you run the dryer, it's pulling air from all within the cavity here, and it sucks the air in through there. That's the heating elements. You've got some thermal overloads, just in case something was to go out. The fan pulls this air through here up and out this into where your clothes are at. And as the drum is turning, the hot air is blowing through there, but this is cycling on and off also. So it's on for a little bit, and then it's off. It's on for a little bit, and then it's off. And then the fan itself pulls through the lint filter, which goes right here. It pulls all the air through the lint filter and then down through this contraption right here, like that, into the fan. And the fan, which is directly connected to here, which drives the drum. So they're both one and the same. And then, of course, the tensioner that goes on the belt. And then that exhausts it out the back, going outside. Now, of course, you know, house fires, dryer, lint buildup. I had this apart not too long ago and had the dryer vent. I snaked it all the way outside. Got a ton of stuff out. So I recommend doing that probably, I don't know, once a year or 6 months, depending on how much you use it. But it's very, very basic stuff that's in the dryer. All right, I took things back apart. I did a quick dry fit and a quick test run right quick. And I'm still getting the knocking noise. So no, it's not those wheels. It's not as bad. And I'm thinking we might be having something going on with the motor. So there's a lot of material around here from the motor. You see that little black specks down there? And it's got this actuator right there. So when the motor speeds up, these little centrifugal weights throw out, allowing this black disc to come down. And it changes it from its start winding to its main windings. I don't know why that would be causing the noise that we got. I checked the bearings. I mean, it's and that's the whole thing moving. It spins freely. There's no play in the shaft vertically, back this way along its axis or up and down. So, and the only thing I could think of is I don't know. So I'm gonna put it back together and see what we got. All right, I just got the door to finish putting on. I'm gonna go ahead and turn it on and see how it does. See what our outcome is. I still think there's something going on with it. I don't know what. I'm just gonna do it on air dry. And still a little bit of a knock. Got to be something in the motor at this point in time. Let me get the door on, throw some clothes in there, and load it up with a little bit of a load on the motor, spinning that barrel. Okay, so got it loaded up close, clean lint filter. Turn it on. Let's go and do a normal load. Fire it up. Still got the docket noise. Not near as bad as it was. I'm not sure what it's got to be something in that motor, so I might have to look at that a little bit more. So if anybody's got any suggestions, feel free to comment. It's a whole lot quieter than what it was, so maybe just new wheels, letting things roll a little easier, but it's got to be something in that motor at this point in time. But hope to help somebody at least tear down, work on it, maintenance. These are some of the basic tools I used. I got my gyroscope screwdriver. That thing's really handy. My wife got that for me for Christmas. The wheels themselves had a 14 millimeter nut on the back. The socket on the front was a 10 millimeter. So pretty easy to get them on and off. And hope this helps. Thanks for watching. Hey, I just wanted to post a follow-up. I went ahead and changed those two front rollers out, putting that little smear of grease on the races where the wheels rubbed on the shafts. And this is our final result. So just quiet as could be, which makes no sense to me because I didn't see any visual issues with those wheels, but just a slight. And I know the grease is going to want to adhere like lint and stuff like that, but I put just just ever so slightly amount. But hope this helps somebody troubleshoot their dryer. Thanks for watching.